Go.
We're up in the northern Drakensberg today and we're at the Cavern. Now I'm sitting here with owner-manager Megan. Megan, obviously a very confusing time, lots of people coming in and out of your gorgeous property. What protocols have you guys put in place just to ensure that safety for all these people coming in and out?
Well, we've worked really hard. We've looked at all the guidelines that we've been given, and I think that we have really done the best that we can. We are incredibly proud of our staff and our team who've really stepped up to this whole new normal. You know, people coming in, we send them a check-in form prior to arrival. They have a medical declaration form that they fill in for us as well, so that, you know, check-in is as smooth and as non-contact as possible, if I can put it like that. And but guests do come into reception. We screen them. We make sure that, you know, nobody has got a high temperature. We do that on a daily basis. Every morning at breakfast, all of our staff that come in are screened daily as well. And I think that, you know, just being cautious in these sort of difficult times is probably the best way to you know, handle this situation. It's something that's not going to go away, we don't feel, for possibly quite a long time. And so it's important that we operate cautiously, you know, and we are as concerned for our guests as we are for our own staff. And so the staff have all undergone comprehensive training. They are quite aware of what it is that we're trying to protect ourselves from. And we've also spent a huge amount of time talking about risk. So where do the risks lie? And I think that in South Africa, we're probably incredibly fortunate. We have huge amounts of sunshine. We have lovely outdoor space, and so those are really a real advantage with this pandemic particularly. So we encourage people to go outdoors. We encourage them to walk, to horse ride, mountain bike, trail run, all of those things that they can do. We also get lots of families with children. You know, so in our main areas there are hand sanitizer stations all over the place, so that people can sanitize regularly. In all the bedrooms we also have a bottle of hand sanitizer that people can use, also just to maybe protect themselves, or they want to spray door handles or anything like that. Before guests check in, we fog all of our rooms, and every day we actually fog our main building, just to ensure that everything is as safe and as pristine and as good as it can be.
And just going into the restaurant, obviously we're going to be heading for dinner shortly. What are some of the protocols that your staff in your restaurant and in the kitchen that they are following, as well as, you know, during dinner time? Obviously you say screening at breakfast. At dinner time, like, are you guys serving buffets, or is it everything plated?
Yeah, so we've moved, you know, we've actually been quite fortunate because a lot of our meals have always been served. Okay. So we have actually plated all the food now, and that's worked incredibly well. I mean, it's a little bit different perhaps to what we had before, but it certainly works well. As people come into the dining room, we ask them to sanitize their hands, and they're then allocated a table, and that's their table for their stay. All of the cutlery and crockery is taken out after each meal. It's all washed at very high temperatures, so that we are, you know, just making sure that the hygiene is like a top priority, you know, particularly at this time. Yeah.
Well, Megan, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule. We know that things are picking up, which is great to hear and see, obviously. So thank you very much for just explaining and running over your protocols here at the Cavern.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for coming to see us.